You ready to go into some NFL?
Let's get it, baby.
NFL. Let's do some NFL wagers this week. NFL wagers. Shit, man. I feel like the NFL is a lot harder to call than college, personally,
Oh, definitely.
because you just
Definitely
don't
is
know what,
it's way different, man, for real. Cause it can be anything, man. And then
bro. You don't
the
know what
inactives,
type.
and then the inactives or whatever that come like 5 minutes before the game, it really just throws everything off as well.
NFL is harder, man. I feel like it's crazy, but I don't know. Did I announce that there's no games in London this week? And amen to it.
Thank you. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much because that stuff is getting old for real. Like go
It really
different
does suck.
places. It doesn't have to always be London. Why is it always London? Like you can't go anywhere else. I remember they used to go in Mexico City. They used to go like different places and stuff. Now it's always London.
Always
It's kind
London.
of frustrating now because you
They
got
must pay the most.
9:30 games, man. Nobody's getting up to watch that stuff on a Sunday morning, bro. Nobody is getting up to watch that stuff. We'll watch the freaking highlights, okay?
Yo, and for the record, not just that, but Thursday night games on Prime TV, that sucks. Who does that, bro? They ain't got
Pay
enough
per
money,
view.
bro.
So now we're doing pay per views. It was already on NFL Network that a lot of people don't get. Now you putting it on freaking like for real. What are y'all doing right now? I don't get it.
That shit is ridiculous, bro. I'll pull that shit up on Prime in my living room, and like half the time, I got the highest available like internet connection there is that I can pay for. I can't pay no more if I wanted to for higher speed internet. So I got the good shit. And I'll go and I'll try to load the prime shit, and that shit will just the circle will keep loading, loading. It's like, bro, this is fucking football. Like three
Right, for
plays later,
real.
it's third
Come
down by the
on.
time you get this shit up. I don't
Right.
know what the fuck happened. Like
And then
I
y'all been
turned that
having
shit
these
off.
trash games. Y'all been having these trash games like last week. The freaking Denver and the Colts or whatever. What the hell was that?
The field goal game.
What the hell was that? For
All
real.
kicks.
Like, man, I'm not finna pay y'all to watch this.
The
Have
game
premium
wasn't serious.
games.
It was just for kicks.
Bro, have
Yo,
premium games if you want me to pay for Prime and all that stuff or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't do that stuff to real football fans. So now I got to go to a bar. Now I got to do this. I can't even sit in my house or whatever and watch a game unless I like watch it on like, you know what I'm saying? Like for real. Like if I have to pirate that junk or whatever, like I don't want to do that for y'all football league, man. For real. Not for no shitty games. Come on, man. Go ahead and give the people what they want, man. For real. We don't want prime games, bro. That's bull jump, bro. For real. Come on. Do us better than that for real for your real fans.
Thursday night games suck. They really do, especially on
Bro,
Prime.
I
It's
barely even
garbage.
watch them unless it's something elite.
It's
I'm
garbage.
not watching. I'm not watching that game, bro. I didn't want to watch it even when I seen it on the schedule. I'm like, man, this is something that I can miss.
Yeah, it's garbage. Thursday night games are garbage, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm here to tell you that the first wager I have for the NFL this week is the Thursday night game. Washington Commanders at Chicago. The line is dead even right now, and that's what intrigued me to this shit, right?
Right,
So the Commanders have lost their last 4 games. Chicago's lost their last 2. Both have been one possession games they've lost.
right.
So Washington's been losing to everyone, just like the Detroit Lions have been. And the Bears are battling despite having solid studs, in playmaking positions. Justin Fields doesn't have help. He's struggling. Um,
No
I
run
like the
game.
I like
No run game.
they're struggling with it. Certain games it works, some games it doesn't. It's hit or miss, but they're fighting, they're battling. I just think the Bears right now are a better team than the Commanders. Right now, I don't know if I'll feel that same way at the end of the season. Probably not. On paper, they probably don't. But from what I've seen so far, that's what I see. So if this line is even, I would lean slightly more towards the Chicago Bears to win this game, and the Bears are at home. So that's what I got for my first game of the week.
So Washington, as long as they have Carson Wentz in
Carlton.
the lineup, hey, for real, as long as they have that man in the lineup, they have no chance of winning, man. You threw an interception on the 1 yard line, bro. For real, you remind me of freaking Russell. You feel me? Like you do not do that stuff, man. So as long as you in the lineup, bro, y'all don't have a good chance of winning anything. I feel like the Bears are a decent team, but like I say, with Wentz in there, whatever, you're gonna have to put Heineke in, man. Where's Heineke? You feel me? That man's a baller. He been doing this stuff, playoffs, this and that, whatever, man. Like you gotta put Heineke in, man. You got to do this stuff like right now to save your season for real, because this is not the way. Everybody let Carson Wentz go, man. They let his ass go for real, like for nothing. No trade, no Skittles, no freaking, no nothing, bro. For real, they don't even give
No
you
Gatorade
$5.
supply,
Just
nothing.
please, just please take them. Just take them from me, for real. We don't want them. Colts did the same thing. Philly did the same thing. Like here you go, for real. Like we know he's not much, man, for real. So he had a high upside coming out, won like 11 games with Philly, got hurt, and then Knowles Foles came in and won the Super Bowl. So everything after that, whatever, was like null and void for real, because he never got his step back, he never got his arm back, like none of those things or whatever when you first came in. Now you just damaged goods for real. So you just get passed down. You're gonna be on the clearance rack later, like like it's
I'm
nothing
a,
that Carson Wentz, bro, can do to save this team, bro. They have to let him go. They have to let him sit on the bench and watch, and let Heineke go ahead and get in there or whatever and run that team, because they got stars, man. They got good people on defense. They just got the running back. So man, they really have some pieces over there, man. I thought they was gonna be doing way better than what they are, but with Carson Wentz, they're not gonna win many games, man. Maybe 3 games if you keep him starting the whole year. So definitely Chicago.
and for all the Carson Wentz fans, come April 2023, you may be able to get a nice price on a Carson Wentz jersey from Ross.
Right.
Holla at your boy.
$2.99.
Man, they more than that. They like $9.99.
No,
Yeah.
not for Carson Wentz. You're gonna get the
Damn.
3-pack. Hey, you're gonna get the 3-pack like the draws. You're gonna get the Philly. You're gonna get you're gonna get the
Buy two, get one free.
you're gonna get you're gonna get the Washington, a 3-pack for $9.99 at Ross.
Oh my God. That's fucking terrible.
For real.
Baltimore Ravens at New York Giants this weekend. It's gonna be a good one. Who you got?
That's a tough one to call, man. I don't know. I really don't know right now. I'm just thinking about how Baltimore, whatever, just got sliding by, man, all these games, and y'all lose to good defenses and stuff or whatever. So I might have to go with the Giants on this one.
I think that's gonna be a defensive fucking battle, man. Low scoring, because both
Low
run
scoring.
defenses, yes, like both run defenses are legit, man. Baltimore's pass defense is atrocious, but their run
Yeah, it's
defense is pretty
awful. Yeah,
respectable.
it's
Yeah,
awful. It's
it's
awful.
terrible. It's
And
terrible.
even
But
and even
Daniel Jones ain't gonna roast you though for 300.
no, he's not.
So they
He's
don't got to
not.
worry about that.
But even the
So
last game, or whatever, Lamar Jackson wasn't really like doing a lot. He did a lot early, and then, like I said, in the second half or whatever, man, he really slides downhill, man. Like you're trying to play with the competition, and that stuff will get you killed in the NFL, man. You gotta play hard like all the time. Like it seems like he loses a step like in the third and fourth quarter, or whatever, and try to win it at the end, trying to be Superman or something. I don't know what it is, man, but he's got to get that stuff. You are a MVP front runner, okay? So you need to play like so. Quit playing around with these teams, thinking that you can beat them. Man, go ahead and get these wins, bro. But I just think the Giants just got something going on right now, man. For real, man. I'm riding the Giants wave, man. I'm riding the Giants wave one more time, bro. For real.
you gonna pick the Giants then?
I'm picking the Giants.
All right, bro. I'm gonna pick the Ravens in that game. I think the Ravens squeak by them. Low scoring. I wouldn't be surprised if that game was fucking 10-6.
10-7, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
right.
I could see it too.
I think I
So
think I think I think maybe 17-14. I think maybe 17-14. Probably go with a field goal with the
so
Giants.
Baltimore's favored by 5. in that game. So I would take the Giants to cover that because I think it's going to be closer than that.
Right. Me too.
So
Me too.
we're on the same page with that for
Same
sure.
page. Right.
Moving on to this last one here. Let me go ahead and pour one out for the Philadelphia Eagles.
Ooh.
I'm pouring one out for the Eagles because their undefeated season is over this weekend.
Uh-oh. That's what you call it?
Dallas Cowboys are going into Philly with Cooper Rush undefeated at the helm. And they're going to beat the undefeated Eagles. Look, man, I'm not going to sit here and say the Cowboys are a better team right now than the Eagles because they're not. I'm not going to go on here and say that they're a more impressive team than the Eagles because they're not. I mean, their defense has been last couple weeks. But I'm going to sit here and tell you that Dallas's defense has allowed 20 points in the last 2 weeks total, 10 points each game, right? 10 versus the Rams, 10 versus the Commanders. They haven't allowed more than 19 points in all 5 games this year, bro. They're getting hella turnovers. Philly is looking like the most resilient team, too, to play devil's advocate, right? So far. To me, they've looked like the most resilient team so far in the NFL. But nobody goes undefeated. It's only going to last for so long. They always have problems with Dallas, usually. I like Dallas's defense right now, man. Shout out Twitter fingers, Micah Parsons, man. He pops off with it, but he backs it up, man. He really does, and he comes through. Even when he has one tackle, he has like 6 pressures that affect the game in a way different way. That they're getting interceptions, they're scoring defensively. I mean, Dallas's defense, you got to give them credit. That's why I be telling the old man, the OG, I be like, yo, man, like give your boys some credit. Like,
right.
Their defense is popping right now. Cooper Rush ain't nothing special, but he's managing the games enough to win them games. So biggest problem might be when Dak comes back. So we'll see how that goes.
Right.
But I got
there's
Dallas
definitely controversy
covering.
there.
Yeah, but I got Dallas covering that 5 points. Philly's favored by 5, so I think Dallas is going to cover that.
Philly, man, just going to keep doing what they're doing, man, till somebody like for real can beat them. I don't think Dallas is going to be able to beat them. Like, I don't think the offense is going to be enough. I think the defense is good, but I don't think it's going to be enough offense. Because with Ezekiel Elliott, man, you don't know what the hell you're going to get. For real, like, he just want to run a game with his belly out and shit. For real, like, he need to really get his stuff together. For real, Tony Pollard really running that team. Like, you really got to start him. That's the real controversy right there. Tony Pollard, why aren't you starting? For real, because you're the one that's bringing out the production out of these boys. But that's for another day. But Philly got that stuff going on right now. I think Philly is clearly the better team. Cooper Rush is going to get sacked probably like 4 or 5 times himself. It's going to throw him off. He doesn't have the mental toughness. He has been playing very cool, calm, and collective. But at the same time, I believe that Philly has enough to win. And I think they will beat the spread.
All right, so they cover the spread then. All right, and I think Dallas will cover it at 5. You got Philly covering the 5. I got Dallas
Philly.
covering the 5.
I got Philly.
All
Philly's
right.
doing really good, man. For real. Shout out to Philly boys.